website. There is much more going on than meets the eye. The adventure begins here.
Cool.
And that's how trades are done on CS Money.
With Hellcase multi-cases, you're no longer restricted by random case opening mechanisms. Now, you are able to pick any of the cells containing skins and actually determine what you win. Use the promo code and dive right in.
Place your bets at GG.Bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best.
Alright, so we're going to hop into map 2 here. Looks like Rogue won the knife round, and Envy are going to be on the offensive. Vice is going to be playing right under the window. He's able to take down one. Sick and Tensky are able to get a couple of their own. Tensky's going to continue with another kill. Now it's just all up to Nifty. Hiko finds him. And Rogue are going to go up 1-0. If you guys are just joining us here, Rogue already up a single map to Envy. And they are now on Envy's map pick, Mirage. Rogue just beat Envy on Overpass. And this is the finals of the StarSeries and I-League Season 7 North America Closed Qualifier. Winner will be eating good in Shanghai as they play for a piece of the $500,000 prize pool that awaits them. We'll see if Rogue can close it out in 2 maps or if Envy is going to take it to a 3rd. Envy, they're gearing up for a mid-swing. Pretty late. Tensky is going to get tagged just a little bit, but he's going to be able to smoke off the connector. And now Envy are with all the position at mid, but no real control. In fact, a boost comes out, though, towards window, so we'll see if Drone's able to accomplish anything. He does, in fact, get the kill onto Tensky. That gives his team a nice opening, but MSL and Vice are there to clean up. MSL gets 3 on the round, and he wants to send his team to China. In a very good way. Gun round for Envy is going to kick off in just a moment. They're going to have 4 AKs, a single Galil. Pretty good utility. And we can see Vice and Hiko, they're going to stick with their SMGs. Nade towards mid, that should be pretty good. Tags Nifty down to 78. They're just going to slot Nifty at the chair position. They don't want to overextend. They seem to be reading that Rogue are in a pretty mid-heavy setup. And they're just going to leave Nifty on the lurk. Now Envy, it looks like they're going for a pretty standard A exec here. They have 3 smokes, which are going to start to fly here. Ooh, but a missed stair smoke, I think, from Envy is going to give MSL an opportunity to find a pretty easy kill. And Sick is still here on default. Might be a wall smoke strat, actually. Nope, it's definitely a missed smoke, in fact. So Sick finds one along with Tensky. Now it's a 3v3 situation. Envy have still yet to plant the bomb. Cutler's on the bomb site, which might make things a little claustrophobic for him and Drone, as they're now just both going to be playing around that angle. Hiko has a molly that should be able to clear them both out. A poor flash. Actually, it enables Hiko to find the kill onto Drone. Now Poyo towards Palace. Cutler still on the bomb site. MSL is going to swing on him. Tensky, in fact, finds the kill. Now it's just up to Poyo in the 1v2. Bomb's planted. It's for him, but he doesn't have any utility to slow these oncoming CTs down. MSL just sitting right there. Poyo just down to 5 HP. MSL is still going to hold the angle. Poyo doesn't want to peek out just yet. But he's got to peek eventually. And he hits the headshot. MSL gets taken down slow on the trigger there. Maybe wanted to tap the bomb one more time. But Poyo is able to win the 1v2. So Envy put themselves on the board. And Rogue, they don't have a lot of money to work with. Hiko's going to have a little bit. He drops the op there for MSL, and it looks like they're going to force around this purchase, in fact. And both teams are going to fight for economy early here on map 2. Whichever team is the victor here should have a good hold of it. And again, some mid-presence being exerted from Envy. They're going to get a couple players out towards that direction, but the rest of them are grouping up for what seems to be a B hit. Now, Drone is going to be the one on the lurk as opposed to Nifty this time around. And Nifty's playing up close. Vice, he's right around the corner here. And as this smoke dissipates, we'll likely see the first frag of the round. He's able to clean up, gets the kill onto Nifty. MSL with a strike onto Drone. And now JDM and Poyo stuck in B apartments. Big advantage for Rogue. They still have to retrieve the bomb. Should be able to do this, though. Ooh, but JDM actually strafes forward. It's taken down. MSL finds 4 on the round. A massive hold from him with the op. And MSL, the difference between MSL yesterday and today is massive. Yesterday, I feel like he was a burden to his team. He was having a lot of trouble hitting some 5 out of 10 difficulty op shots. Today, he's just cleaning up Envy. He's doing such a great job. He's shutting everything down. They invested an op into him, hoping he would have huge impact, and he did just that. MSL 400 IQ. Big brain plays from him. He actually didn't win that 1v1 in the previous round just so that they could reset Envy in this one. It's just, he's on another level. Truly spectacular play from him. The reset, he considers it more important. And it looks like it's going to be a Palace Pop. Sick. He's going to be faced off with quite a few T's in just a moment here. And they are ready. But so is Sick. He's going to take down one. And JDM's there to trade. MSL again striking with that op. Gets a second kill on the round. Now it's just Nifty. Lurking towards underpass. Will MSL find the 3K? He's looking for it. He's so ready. And he gets it. MSL stepping up once again to hold. Sitting at 9 kills already. Just 5 rounds have gone by. And he nearly has a 2.0 kill per round. Or FPR, depending on what website you use. Whether you're a FACEIT guy or an ESEA guy. I think it's KPR on FACEIT, FPR on ESEA. Whatever. But now Envy are just on Glocks. And Rogue, they're sitting pretty. Tensky peeking towards underpass. If he stayed just a moment longer, he likely would have seen those Glocks right in his sight. He would have been farming the ecos, but he's a little too impatient. Feels the pressure from perhaps a late mid-swing. But he does spot these oncoming terrorists, and Tensky's just there to clean them up. 4 kills for him. Just Cutler stuck at the top of mid now. Found the dink on device, but just 36 damage inflicted onto him. Tensky takes 60 points of damage, not even a whole 100 points dealt out by those Glocks. Great hold from Tensky. The Danes are stepping up here for Rogue. MSL and Tensky both sitting at 9 kills apiece. No one having really a bad game for Rogue, though. He goes only on 2 kills, but that's a 2.0 kill death. MSL, though, with a 9.0 kill death ratio right now? Are you kidding me? He's got big brain and big KD. But if you guys are just joining us here, this is Map 2 of the finals of the StarSeries and I-League Season 7 North America Closed Qualifier. I am your caster, Maui Snake. Can be found at Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, what have you. You can hear my voice as much as you want on YouTube. Maybe catch a stream on Twitch. Or just read what I have to say on Twitter. But, Rogue. They're looking good here in the finals. They had a tough road to this point, beating out E United in the quarterfinals. Furia in the semis, and now they're faced off against Envy in the finals. MSL, he's got a little bit of a gap through the smoke here. Might be able to get the pick on a Nifty, but it looks like Envy are just going to be going for a flat-out A play. They're going for a contact play with these AKs. Tensky's here to support, though. He gets the kill on a drone. And now Envy have to slow down. They don't have any smokes up. It's very hard to press on forward at this point. And a good hold from Rogue should be able to shut them down. Sick is there in CT. Tensky getting some damage, but Color swings around and gets the headshot onto him. Maybe giving his team a chance to plant this bomb. Now a molly towards MSL. He's going to push him forward. MSL was thinking about throwing the smoke. Barely gets it out in time as it spreads. Vice taking a lot of damage from a Molotov as well. Envy doing a lot of good utility damage in this round. Let's see if it pays off for them as they only have a single flashbang left. The retake's on for Rogue. Nifty underneath the balcony is going to get 2. Off the back of those Molotovs, it's just Hiko in the 1v2 now. He's able to take down Nifty. The bomb's not planted for these last 2 Ts, so if Hiko sticks this, he might be able to get it. He's able to take down Poyo. Now he's going to smoke the bomb, taps it. Color has to run towards the bomb site, and Hiko's able to take him out. And I think he's going to have time for the defuse. Hiko, the clutch god, steps up huge for Rogue in that 1v3. Don't get your NA retakes out just yet. Hiko has something to say about it. Putting Rogue up 6-1. Envy, they get the bomb plant down, but they're going to be opting for the half buy here. Clutch spray comes out from Hiko. And he's feeling himself now. Slow start to the game. Came up huge in the 7th round. Rogue, they're looking to run away with this one. They have so much momentum in their favor right now. It seems like everything's just going their way, no matter how hard it looks. Now Tenski's going to be playing around jungle. Smoking off connector. Sick. He spots Nifty out. And a flash towards ramp should enable the kill onto Nifty to come out. But Sick, he already smoked himself off. Now Tenski's going to be challenged. He's only able to get 1 this time, though. Now Sick gets on top of the balcony, does a lot of damage towards these jungle players. But Nifty's up close and personal with him, finds the trade. 3v2 situation. Color with a nice headshot. Brings it down to a 1v2. And now he'll slot himself in CT. Regains window control, challenges MSL, but MSL is too fast right now. This is reminiscent of when MSL picked up the op against Astralis, was able to take him down. Did massive damage with that. And he's really stepping up today. I don't know what MSL ate for breakfast, but he's showing up big. Tenski as well. Pause comes out from Envy. They want to slow the game down. It's going a little too fast for them. Rogue, they're coming out on top in way too many of these situations early in these rounds. Will Rogue get themselves to Shanghai for one of the biggest tournaments of next year? $500,000 prize pool brought to you by StarSeries and iLeague. And all the sponsors, of course. Look at the bottom of your screen for the names of those sponsors. GG.Bet, CS Money, Hellcase. Please bet and trade responsibly. Molly towards window. Tenski tries to throw, well, that Molly to try to block off the smoke. Doesn't work out for him. That smoke bounced a little awkwardly and somehow was able to block off the entirety of the window. So he won't give himself a one-way there. And Rogue, they want to force back Nifty here. Ooh, the Mollies are going to start to burn him. He has to sit on the counter of the kitchen. Rogue making him feel like a child. And he's just sitting in his smoke right now. He doesn't know if a Rogue player pushed up forward or anything. MSL already has a lot of positioning here. Hiko is going to be flash forward. Now Nifty is able to find the headshot. That's big. One of the first early round advantages for Envy here. And MSL is going to be forced off the angle as well. It looks like he wants to go for the peek. He will find the shot onto Nifty. Nice headshot. Oh, JDM. Great reaction, though. Is able to take down MSL, but it's a 3v2 advantage now. And Rogue, they were able to take out Poyo towards A, but it's likely going to be calling for a save. Because now the bomb goes down towards B, and both of these Rogue players, they're going to hole up towards Palace. Not the worst place to get cozy, if you know what I mean. But that bomb blowing up on the other side of the map is going to give Envy their second round. Envy going to be able to keep all 3 of their guns alive, along with Rogue keeping their couple guns alive. Should be a very solid buy for both teams into the upcoming round. Now, Envy facing the 2-7 offsuit. They're going to want to try to crawl themselves back into this game, get themselves a better hand moving into the second half. It's going to be a fast mid play. Flash is going to come over. The challenge is going to begin. MSL, he mollies out window, expecting a smoke. And he goes for a little bit of a jump peek there. Good movement from him, but it's not going to net him a kill. And Vice, he misses the spray on to Cutler. And an early double entry from Envy is going to give them a stranglehold on this round. MSL pushing off Catwalk is going to find Nifty there. But still a nice advantage. And Drone, he hears Sick rotating through CT, but he misses the shot immediately. Oh. He goes there to trade. Drone having some trouble there. If he got that kill a little faster, he might have been able to recover and get the kill on a Hiko. But it's going to give Envy the info that they need. They knew that MSL was towards Catwalk. They knew Hiko was towards Market. And it's going to be a quick plant from them. Hiko and MSL, some of the biggest performers in Map 1, are going to now have to step up to the plate if they want to even things up here. MSL is going to do just that. 2v2 situation. MSL still has a lot of nades to work with. He's going to smoke off the bomb, clear out connector, and both these Envy players are towards ramp. It's not the best positioning for them. The smoke's there. Hiko, he's taking a little bit of damage. Just half a second remains. He's able to win the 1v2 with a great place smoke grenade. And Rogue steal that one away from Envy. Hiko with another clutch, though. He won a 1v3 and now technically a 1v2. And that's going to be a pause coming out. And if you want to bet on just the second pistol round, head over to GG.Bet if you're 18 and over and are responsible. It's not the game odds, by the way, just who you think is going to win that second pistol round. It looks like GG.Bet thinks it's going to be Envy, but these are pretty close odds. And it seems to me when a team has their back against the wall, they, on the second half that is, they tend to come out with pistol victories, at least in this qualifier. It's not always the case. Sometimes teams just do steamroll over the other. But in this qualifier, none of these teams are making it easier on the other. Gambling. Early mid presence, though, is going to be taken from Envy. Drone's going to get tagged down along with JDM and Nifty. But a headshot from the op is going to take down MSL, who's been a vital member on the CT side for Rogue. Now Tensky's going to be challenging Connector. But he's not going to be faced with any opposition. So now he makes his way towards the ramp. He wants to get some control for his team, some positioning. They need information because they've lost all of mid and they've lost a body. And Tensky and Sick, they're getting very aggressive here. They're going all the way into ramp. Envy have complete control of the A bomb site. They know something's up, though, so they should be able to read this out. Looks like Sick is going to be going for the full Palace flank. Tensky likely going to let his presence be known because this will enable the flank from Palace to be even more effective. And now these players on the A side are going to be challenged. Tensky takes out 2, though. What a spray with that AUG. Usually, I mean, I've seen a few players with those sprays, including Tensky in previous rounds, but he gathers himself and is able to take down 2 there, putting his team in a nice man advantage. And this hit's going to come from everywhere. Rogue, well, Vice is going to get shut down towards CT. Now Tensky's going to be peeking from Palace. But Sick's position is still unknown to the Envy players. So he should be able to get a free kill on Poyo. Poyo with some weird diagonal movement, though. Makes it very hard on Sick. Finally, he's able to close out the kill, but it's a 2v2. Hiko and Sick, they got to come up big here. But not a lot of time on the clock. Should be around for Envy here. The Molly goes out. And Sick's just trying to inflict some damage here. Drone might even die with the bomb. I think he gets away here. Yeah, that's enough time. Good damage being dealt by Rogue, but Envy are able to find the gap in the defense and make it work. Just a little too slow on the retake. It seems like Sick and Tensky, that play needed to be made by them maybe 10 seconds earlier. Would have given Sick a great chance, but just a little too slow there. But Rogue, they still have the opportunity to reset Envy, but their money's not looking too healthy themselves. And Envy have a lot to work with. Molly towards the window. And MSL, he's gotten a lot of positioning towards Palace. Poyo's going to be holding that, though. MSL hits a nice headshot. I gotta say, MSL's aim is on point. That was an instant headshot on Poyo. But it's not able to net him the kill. And Envy, once again, are able to collect the man advantage. 5v4. See where they end up. Vice, he's posted up all the way at Palace. Just a minute remains on the clock. A lot of mid control taken by Envy here, but they have yet to choose a bomb site to attack. Envy again opting to go through connector here onto the A bomb site. Tensky, he's going to be able to alert his teammates of this movement here as he hears it out, but he's not able to get the kill. Drone takes him down, and the molly towards Palace is going to slow the push from Vice, and Rogue are going to call for the save. They're going to keep 2 umps and an AK into the next round, barring no victims. Once again, if you guys are just joining, this is StarSeries and iLeague Season 7, and it is live. Close qualifiers for North America. Winner moves on to Shanghai. Envy, this is their map pick. They had a very rough start here on Mirage, but they are bringing it back. It's going to be an 8-4 scoreline. Poyo almost dies to the bomb, but barely escapes with his life. But Rogue, they're starting to have some difficulties here. They are losing control of mid very early on in these rounds. Envy are finally beginning to learn how to abuse their map control towards the middle point of the map. Earlier in these rounds, Envy, they were comfortable with just leaving a single person towards mid. You can see the adjustment, though, as they now are beginning to send 4 players up connector, just staying grouped in a death ball at mid, and not letting these extremity pushes and aggressions from Rogue getting the better of Envy at this point. They realized that just leaving Nifty or Drone towards mid was not the answer. But Vice, he's playing under balcony here. Drone is in a pretty tough position. He smokes himself off. Drone's able to take his head off right through the smoke. And now MSL is going to be the next victim. A drone strike comes in as he gets 3 on the offensive. Nifty taking out Tensky. Oh, Drone taking a lot of damage from the molly. Thankfully, it's a team molly, so he doesn't die. But he's looking for the 4th, and he gets it. Takes down Hiko. Now Envy put themselves on their 5th round, really getting themselves back into this one off of a very well-timed drone strike. Now Rogue, though, they're going to have a very comfy buy, at least weapon-wise. 4 AUGs and an M4, but no kits. And Envy, they've been getting the bomb down pretty consistently. Tensky's going to push up forward. The flashes come out. And Drone's going to take down Tensky, but Six there for the trade. With, oh, just a couple more bullets left in his magazine. Six able to get Cutler, but jumping into connector might have been his fatal flaw, as JDM was holding just that from top mid. 3v3 situation, work has been done, and now it's going to be up to who makes the right decisions in the late round. Vice, I don't think he's aware of this player that snuck out towards Tetris. Poyo already has great positioning. If he just strafes out, Vice is not going to be looking that way. But now it stays slow. Envy considering their approach. Pollo snuck all the way into Sandwich. I don't think Vice is aware of this. So Pollo should be able to get a free entry on this A bomb site as soon as he decides to strafe out here. This is such great positioning taken by him. And he's looking around triple. Oh, but Vice just then swings out. But Pollo still is able to recover. Now MSL takes him down in return, and it's still a 2v2. Man, even situation. JDM's going to be moving towards ramp with the bomb. And Rogue, they still don't know where this attack is coming. MSL now plays towards connector. Envy, they're making their way on the A bomb site, making their presence very known with all of this utility being expended. And MSL finds the peak timing, and it's going to work out for him. He gets 2, and he closes out for Rogue. Recovers the op as well. Great round for him. MSL sitting on 16 kills. If you wanted me to name a hero going into Mirage for Rogue, I don't know if I could have guessed this one, as MSL is coming up huge. MSL getting aggressive. He's confident right now. He's going to be looking towards mid with this op. He's playing underpass right now. He misses the shot, though, and this might cost him his life. He decides to push towards underpass at this point. Drone tries to chase him. Thankfully for MSL, there's no one in B apartments for Envy, so he can escape with his life here, and he can even choose to get even more aggressive. But another man advantage for Envy. They've been having a really good time early in these rounds. Sick on the balcony. He's going to be timing by Pollo, who strafes out just when Sick turns away. Envy once again taking control of this A bomb site. They've been working it. They've gone B just a couple times, it seems like, in this whole half. They've had so much success at A, though. And now Vice is going to be pressed on forward. Hiko, he won a 1v3 earlier, but the 1v5 is just not in the cards for him. Rogue with a 9-6 advantage here. Vice having a really difficult day. He's usually one of the more consistent players, I'd say, for Rogue. But at least today, he's not having the best of games, sitting on 6 kills. JDM with just 5. It's a miracle Envy have gotten as many rounds as they did, as their primary opper is not really showing up here in the first half. But I can expect a much bigger half coming out from JDM as we move forward into the second half of Map 2 of the finals of the StarSeries and I-League Close North America Qualifier. Envy now on the CT side. They have a single smoke, and it's 2 sets of utility for Rogue. Likely to see the typical jungle stair smoke and a push towards CT. JDM is likely the one that will be challenged because of this. And oh, actually, Rogue, they're going to flash themselves through the smoke there. And they're going to get complete jungle control. Vice gets the kill on a Nifty. Now they have a nice 5v4 advantage. Bomb is planted for mid as well. This is a great round from Rogue. Pollo, he's having trouble with this one. He doesn't know how to approach just yet. He can go for the KZ jump through the little hole here. And I think that's one of his only options. As he tries to crouch through, it's not going to work out. Hiko gets a kill on a Cutler. Now it's just left up to JDM and Drone. They do have a smoke and a kit, so they might be able to force the Ninja here. JDM, though, is going to get tagged down, and there's just too many shots at him. Rogue are going to go up 10-6. And I feel like Rogue, honestly, not to toot my own horn a little bit here, but we used to scrim Rogue quite a bit back on Asia when we played MDL, and we used that strat against them, decimated them with it, and it looks like they actually just completely stole the exact same strategy we had. Same exact pistol strat, and that was about 4 months ago. But regardless, of how MSL came up with that strategy. It's going to put them up 10-6, and they are going to be on the anti-eco here. Pollo's going to be jump spotting from the car. And he's going to throw a nice counter smoke for himself. Actually, Drone's going to get one out as well. Going to be able to play around that one, and it nets him a kill. So he does get the first kill of the round, but this B hit from Rogue is going to work out, as they now are going to be having full control of the bomb site in a 4v3 situation. Tensky snipes Cutler there. Perfect headshot. Bomb finally planted. That took a while. But JDM and Nifty, really no hope back into this round. Likely going to be seeing the Rogue 11-6 scoreline. Nifty probably just going to try to save that scout. Maybe he's going to look for a kill. Economic damage would go a long way if NV do in fact get a few frags into this round. But they decided to force here. And in doing so, they're going to put themselves down potentially 12-6, as they will not have a bye into the upcoming round. So likely Rogue will have a 6-round advantage off the back of this victory here. Rogue just another round closer to Shanghai. JDM buys a kit in case the round gets a little hairy. And I like that Envy are just investing a little bit into this. Going down 12-6 is a very steep scoreline to try to bring yourselves back from. So just giving yourself a little bit of a chance here in this round, even if it's, I don't know, 25%, is might go a long way for them. But it looks like Rogue are going to go for the same anti-eco again. Pollo is flashed towards apartments. He can't find anything, though. Doesn't even hit a single bullet. It's just going to be drone on the bomb site. And he gets one. But it's like deja vu here, as Rogue run the exact same strategy and have the exact same result. 4v3, now 4v2. And JDM and Nifty, again, last two players. And this is something that's concerned me with Rogue. They have done this throughout the entire qualifier against E-United and Furia, now Envy. They run the same anti-ecos 2 rounds in a row nearly every time. It's like a mind game that MSL is playing on all of these teams, and you just don't know when he's finally going to call something different, whether it's going to be a fake or something of that sort. But whether it's Overpass, Nuke, now Mirage, they've run the same anti-eco twice in a row so many times now. It's just interesting. Just got to remark upon that. But Nifty's going to be holding the angle tightly. And he gets the kill on MSL, but he's going to be traded out. So Hiko should be able to trade out that Galil. Oh, the Ninja Defuse is coming out for JDM. He was hoping for something. But Hiko, the clutch master himself, is going to be a little too wise to it. And they were trying to throw an AK his direction, but he was not able to retrieve that in time. So Rogue are going to be up 12-6, have 3 alive in the previous round. And they're looking to close it out. Envy, they're finally going to get a gun round into this half. If Rogue are able to take this one, it's going to be heartbreaking for the Envy side, as it felt like they gotten so much farther than anyone expected into this qualifier. Rogue, they had to fight their way through the group stage, weren't just directly slotted into the playoffs. Now JDM's going to be holding top mid. That smoke actually has a gap there at top mid, but it's actually because it's going to be for a fast cat play. Drone, though, throws a nice counter smoke. Should be able to catch out a couple players here. The spray comes out. He gets 2. Vice is there for the trade. Now Pollo, it's up to him to hold this site down, as there's only 2 Rogue players remaining. Good molly towards the door. That's going to alert Tensky to the potential of a push from that angle. But Rogue, they're having a little bit of trouble getting the bomb down here. Tensky's still playing around Get Right. There's a player, though, right to his left. And somehow he manages to hit the shot. Nifty falls. And now 6 playing up close. And JDM, he only has 26 HP. If he peeks this, I think 6 got him dead to rights. Tensky somehow finding a kill through the smoke there is going to make it a 2v1 advantage now. Just going to be on Cutler. The veteran player and completely blind just gets Tensky there with the wallbang to boot. Now it's just going to be Sick versus Cutler. Cutler still has a Molotov to work with. Sick, the new up-and-coming aimer for the North America team, And Cutler, the experienced veteran, he's going to swing on him, but Sick. Aim is going to ring true as he hits the headshot and takes down Cutler. Yeah, I know Sick's been in the North America scene for a while. He's not the same young up-and-comer that he was previously. Just so you guys are aware, but Rogue are able to come out on top 13-6 here. Envy might start seeing the Force Buys come out in just a moment because they're likely going to be giving Rogue 14-6 here. Tensky, though. What was that in that previous round? Massive performance, and he continues it with a kill onto Nifty, putting his team in another man advantage. It's going to be a pretty heavy connector flood coming out. Cutler tries to challenge Sick, and it's the same result once again. Sick finds the headshot onto Cutler, just down to Pollo in the 1v5. And it looks like Rogue, they're beginning to run away with this game. They have so much momentum on their side. Envy, they have yet to find a CT round on their map pick. Pollo, he thinks this is time to strike. Comes out now, but with no kit, there's no chance of a ninja defuse. He's just looking for a little bit of damage, maybe a gun, and he's going to be able to pick up the scout, but I don't even think he's all too interested in that, as Envy are going to be buying into the next round regardless, and likely won't actually use that scout. I would expect that they will drop it and just upgrade to full rifles. Yep, that's going to be tossed away. Nifty and JDM going to be busting out the double op now. Rogue, they've had so much success in these opening rounds, or the opening of the rounds, so maybe these ops can shut them down. And this is Envy's map pick. If there was ever a time for them to bring it back, now is it. Rogue are going to play slow and steady here. Slowly acquiring mid-control with a very standard 1-3-1 setup. Pollo boosts up on top. He spots out Vice. Good opening kill. Envy, they've needed something like that, because they've had so much difficulty getting themselves into these CT side rounds. Tensky lurking towards Palace. Might be able to catch out Cutler. Oh, he actually goes for the swing on Nifty. Gets the kill onto him. Now they know exactly where Cutler is towards ramp. And Drone's going to be here at CT. He's going to be here to support his teammate. He might actually find the timing. The lineup's there. He's going to get the last two members of Rogue. So Envy are going to be able to answer back with their 7th round. They're able to retrieve both ops as well. So it's going to be the exact same buy from the previous round. And Rogue, they're still going to have a lot of money to work with. The pause is going to come out. And we'll see what MSL has in mind for Rogue as they try to close this game out right here. Great games again from the Danes. Tensky and MSL both sitting at 20 and 12. But pretty poor performances from most of Envy. Cutler, Nifty, and JDM have yet to hit double digits. All lower than the bottom fragger of the Rogue side, who is Vice, sitting at 11 and 12. Not even a bad scoreline. And then really a lot of the Envy's success has been off the back of Drone, who's sitting at 19 kills. And interesting money management from Rogue. We can see that they definitely have a play in mind here, so they're actually not even going to buy up all the way. A few of these players still have money to work with, but they didn't even upgrade a full utility. I like what I'm seeing. It's a very calculated approach to the round, and it's going to result in a cat split from the Rogue players. MSL is going to find the entry. Tensky gets the kill onto JDM. Just Drone again. He's going to come up with 2 for his team, but Envy are now forced off the bomb site. This lurk from Hiko mid might result in a kill onto Drone, who's been the star player for Envy. It is, in fact, and Hiko turning back the clock with this hard lurk here. He's going to shut down this attempt on the retake from Envy. Nifty and Cutler, they know they have to go for it. They can't put Rogue at match point just yet. And Nifty's going to be holding the tight cross there. Tensky, if he jiggles it out, might get shut down. So that smoke's going to allow Cutler to come out, but Vice, he's going to play around that smoke perfectly. Takes down Cutler. And now Nifty trying to escape with his life and this op. He's going to get hunted. They are in hot pursuit. Vice, first to fall, but now Tensky is up to the task. And he will find the kill. So Envy, they're going to have nothing to work with in the upcoming round. No ops in play. Drone with just 2,300. I mean, give this guy a gun. Because he has been fragging so well for your team. And if he's just going to be sitting at a CZ, I say this game is as good as over. He is, in fact, just going to have that CZ. He's been so hot for his team. But he's just sitting on a pistol here. Nice nade from Tensky, but Nifty playing a little too far back. In Rogue, they're going to go for a slow default here. Kind of a 1-1-3 setup. No one towards middle. Other than MSL, who's holding from the B kind of T-side balcony. In Rogue, they want a piece of Shanghai. They want to get in on this Star Series tournament. They are a round away from it. They can taste it, and they're taking their time with it. They don't want to rush into things just yet. They don't want to overextend, give up their lead. They want to close it out right here, right now. And they're going to be gearing up for an A exec. Nifty, finally, the first to strike. He takes down Tensky, and he's going to be able to recover an AK. Now he has great positioning, and it's going to cause Rogue to fall off. Nifty's going to corral these Rogue players towards this B bomb site, as now his presence is just having them shook. Drone's going to be here at this off angle at balcony. He should be able to get 1 or 2 kills from this position, even with just the CC. He's been so on point with his shots. He's going to be able to take... Oh, only gets a headshot on Sick, but he's traded out by Poyo. Now it's going to be Poyo on the defense. JDM's there, but he's taken down as well. Poyo dancing around this box, finds Vice with his nade out, and he's still going to be alive here. Hiko finally takes him down, 2v2 situation. Just a couple seconds remain. Cutler wants to stop the bomb plant. He's going to take down Hiko, but he takes down a lot of damage as well. Now just MSL and Nifty. 1v1 situation. MSL takes down Nifty, and Rogue are headed to Shanghai. And that's going to be it for the Star Series and I-League Season 7 North America Close Qualifier. Drone with a massive performance, but not able to get that opening frag in that final round. I have been your caster for this, Maui Snake. Hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm going to be signing off over here. Really appreciate all the love and support in chat. It's been a pretty exciting series. Game 1 was pretty neck and neck. Game 2, Rogue, they just ran away with it at the end. Great stuff from them. Good performances on the T side. Almost a flawless T side. And just appreciate everyone in the chat. Just going to be chilling out now. Thanks for all the love, everybody. Remember, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all at Maui Snake. If you... just follow that link there. You can find all my media. And if you guys really enjoyed what I brought to you guys here, it would be a pleasure if you guys drop any follows or really any attention. Go in my direction. Would appreciate it. But thanks again to Star Series and I-League for hosting these awesome qualifiers. And thanks to the sponsors as well. GG.Bet, CS Money, Hellcase, all great stuff from them. And boy, would I love to go to Shanghai, trust me. That'd be awesome. But hope you guys all enjoyed. I'm going to see some replays here one last time. Some highlights coming out. MSL, big performer of the night. Would have to award the MVP medal to him. He was huge on Overpass and on Mirage. I mean, he had a stellar game. And on top of that, he's IGLing. Even if he's, going neck and neck with a player, there's sometimes a case for that other player. But MSL was far above any other performer in this game. Tensky had some great rounds, but he was mostly just being really consistent. MSL came up with 3Ks, 4Ks, a clutch to close out the game there. That was a 1v2 to close it out, let's not forget. And he put his team on his back when they needed it. So, impressive stuff from them. And